Hey everyone, welcome to Clickheads. I'm Eddie the Chump, and today we're going to be talking about a possible image showing Agent 11 from Reddit, everything you get in the official release of Valorant from playing in the beta, as well as everything you lose, like your rank and ranked MMR. There's quite a lot to get through, so let's just crack on. First up, let's deal with Agent 11. Ever since Riot released this image of Agent 11's foot visible next to Sage, everyone and their nan has been trying to desperately read the tea leaves and guess what the agent could look like and what their kit might be. Well done, Riot, one of the best teasers in recent video game history. In my opinion, it's fairly obvious that Agent 11 will probably be a female just by the shape of the foot and shoe style. I could be wrong, but I don't think I'm miles off. But what hardly anyone is talking about is this image from a Reddit post that cropped up 21 days ago. In it, you can clearly see a character we have no official artwork for. They're standing next to Raze on one side and Old Breach on the other. If you look at their footwear, there is definitely some similarity to the most recent picture shared by Riot. Now, first off, I think the design is super cool here. It kind of reminds me of Sombra from Overwatch with the haircut and purple primary coloring, except this agent looks a little bit more badass to me. You can see on her chest and in her left hand is some kind of purple energy continuing that theme, and from what Riot have said, this agent will be a bit spicy, perhaps even contentious, much like Raze was. In terms of her kit, I don't really have much to go on, apart from there's some black and grey smoke mixed in with a purple orb, so maybe she's another controller like Brim, Omen and Viper, or perhaps she's more offensively capable like Phoenix. Your guess is as good as mine, and although this often goes without saying, this image is unconfirmed and could be fake. The fact that it predates Riot's own tease and the footwear is at least similar makes me think perhaps not, but it is possible. Let me know your thoughts on this character design, if you think it's real, and what her kit might be. I love theory crafting. Moving on, let's talk about everything you need to know about Valorant's official release. By now you should know the game comes out on June the 2nd, and that if you were lucky enough to play in the beta, there are some changes you'll like and some that you won't. First off, let's deal with the fact that Riot won't be patching the game before release. So for now, we'll have to continue to live with a few of the kinks like hitboxes feeling wonky and frame drops still being a thing. This is reasonable though, the game's official release is way more important to get right. I'm not blown away or that surprised. What I am a bit surprised by is that all the progression will reset apart from your beta access XP and rewards for things like the gun buddy, etc. That means if you grinded to unlock agents and agent skins for weapons, you'll have to start again when the game comes out. On one hand, that's good. I know what agents I play most often, so getting those first won't be that much of an issue. I'm sure you all feel the same about that. But on the other hand, there's going to be a new agent and everyone is just going to want to play them, so we'll most likely prioritize that at the expense of their regular agent pool. For the videos and this channel, I will have to do that, but it's not a huge deal, as if I need to, I'll just pay to unlock them. But for some people, that won't be an option. And I understand why that could be a bit of a bummer. You also won't be able to carry over any of the store purchases you made in the beta either. My Prism Phantom, how I will miss you. However, there is a really cool benefit to this. Any money you spent in the beta is credited to your account along with a 20% bonus. That is actually great. I shamelessly spent way too much on skins, and in truth, I did regret a few of them, but when the game's released, I get my money back and can choose different skins if I want to, with extra credits. That's kind of win-win. Well done, Riot. Another great thing that they're going to do is give an exclusive player card to everyone that played in the beta and everyone that was eligible to but didn't get a drop. That's really cool, and looking at the card, I can see why people would want it. I think it's really slick looking. Now, aside from the official blog, some devs did take to Reddit to clarify a few more things. I'll read their posts now. Pwiff said, "We're not going to be launching with Ranked, probably turning it on a few weeks after once everything's stable. Your Ranked MMR is going to be reset, but the 20 match requirement isn't. We'll probably carry over some, maybe all, of your unrated MMR to keep the shark pool from eating the incoming fish. Anyone who is eligible to get the Valorant drop will get the exclusive player card, not just the people who were eligible for the Valorant drop but didn't get it. Unrated MMR is completely separate from your ranked MMR. If you only ever played enough unrated games to unlock ranked, and then played 200 ranked games, never playing unrated, much like me, you would have two different MMR values, and that your unrated is merely a snapshot of time. Altombre added later, we're looking at FPS drops, low FPS, high ping, and a few more issues for the launch patch, and have talked about a few in dev blog posts over the last few days. I don't work on any of the groups directly tackling these issues, so I can't give much more context than that, but rest assured we're aware of these and working hard to resolve them. So there's a bunch of stuff there. I am a bit disappointed that Ranked won't be out on launch, but I understand the reasoning. Riot want the game stable and for a few issues to be resolved through patching, as Altombre noted, but also thinking about it, it doesn't make much sense to have a completely new agent run straight into Ranked mode. How many people are going to be throwing whilst learning them? Almost everybody. So perhaps it is best that people learn that agent in unrated first. Speaking further on Ranked, fully resetting the MMR for this mode makes a lot of sense to me. Yes, I'll be annoyed that I have to grind back up to where I got to, but because I've gotten better over time in the beta, that grind will be shorter for sure. It also gives new players a chance to place and is overall good for the player base. Doing placements again isn't something I look forward to, but at least if you've played your 20 games of unrated in the beta, you won't have to do that again on release. Mind you, if Ranked isn't out for a while, then that's all anyone is going to be playing anyway, so it's a bit of a non-issue. They've also said that you will carry through some, if not all of your unrated MMR through from the beta. Skill-based matchmaking is in Valorant, everyone lose their minds. Well actually, in this instance, I think it's a good idea, especially for a new release of a game. I've played this game non-stop. I have a massive advantage. Brand new players shouldn't be placed in unrated with me, even if they are at my mechanical level. They simply don't know how anything works yet, or what agents are good, etc. In this one instance, I support skill-based matchmaking. Nobody tell Liam. Overall, the release of Valorant is looking great, especially when you consider that new shorter game mode nobody has seen yet. Our guess is gun game, and if that's true, I can't wait. I bet you guys can't either. And that's about it for today. I really hope you enjoyed the video and found the info useful. If you like the content on this channel, please hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon so you get notified when we upload. Until next time!